What's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you how to properly take off and put on your rim and tire assembly. As you can see, this one has two locking lug nuts. I have a tool here. I already got this one loosened. Let's keep on going. First, you'd want to loosen these before you lift the car. That's since this is a rear-wheel drive car and the car's in park, I don't have to break them loose before I lift it up. I already got it lifted. Everything's good. Tires are chalked. If you never lifted a car before, check out my other video. I'll post it somewhere up above. And after you watch that, come back and watch this one. I had this one stuck on this one already, but I know it's already loose. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and loosen the other ones. I just want to get them ones loose first, since they're the pain in the butt ones. If you have problems getting your socket off, go and tighten it back up again a little bit, and then we give it a little wiggle, and usually it'll pop off. Now it's loose. And then just work your way around. When you're doing this, you want to try to grip right here, in here, just so you keep it straight and you don't strip it out. Now since they're all loosened, you can go ahead and take them all out. My hands are all slippery because I went ahead and sprayed all these with liquid wrench before I started, just to try to help myself out a little bit. If you think yours is going to be pretty hard, you can go ahead and do the same thing, or use PB Blaster, WD-40. Well, that's how to take it off. Now, we're going to do how to put it back on. Now, what I like to do when I'm going to put the tire on is I like to sit right in front of it and put my legs on both sides, kind of like you're going to straddle it. That way, you're almost eye level with it, and it's easier to see what you're doing, and you have more leverage when you're sitting down here in front of the tire. And then you go ahead, put on your lug nuts. You want to make sure you thread them on nice and straight. You don't want to cross thread them. Sometimes it might be a little stubborn. And you can push it flat against it, and that way you can tighten it pretty much almost all the way up. Now here's one of the most important parts. After it's all hand tightened, you can go ahead and drop it back down if you want. Or, if you don't have to like me, because it's rear-wheel drive and it's in park, you can go ahead and tighten them all the way up right here. You're going to want to use a torque wrench, which I don't have, and find out how many foot-pounds of torque you're going to want to torque it to. Sorry about that, my neighbor just stopped by. Anyways, you're going to want to find out how much you need to torque your lug nuts down to your dealer specs, to your make and model. And if you don't have one, that's alright. Make sure they're pretty snug, put a little bit of effort into it, but not too much. You just want to make sure they're on pretty good. If not, and they're hand tightened, you drive around a little bit and you come back, and I guarantee you, one of them, if not more, are going to loosen up a little bit just from the vibration of driving. And when you go and tighten them up, what I like to do is go side to side. Say I tighten this one up, then I'm going to want to tighten this one up, and I'm going to jump over here and tighten this one up, then I'm going to jump over here and tighten this one up, and then go to here, and then vice versa, until it's as snug as I want it to be. If you go from here to here to here and go around, you might not get the proper sealing on the rim. So that's why I like to jump back and forth and try to do a crisscross pattern. Now that they're all more snug, now I'm going to go back through and do my final snugness test, as I like to call it, just to see how tight everything is. And my final one, just because there's two of those, it's hard to crisscross, and it's going to be this one down here. Now, they're all pretty snug. That's the proper way to take off and install your rim and tire assembly. Hope this helps somebody. Thumbs up, subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.